to homeownership is opening up here in California. AB 1033 allows some ADUs to be sold separately, and one of the first sales just happened in San Jose this month, as we reported here on the KCRA 3 News. And joining us now to break down what this could mean for the housing crisis is housing analyst and realtor Shamook Kishore. Thank you so much for being here. So why is AB 1033? Why was it created?
So AB 1033 was created to allow homeowners more flexibility and leverage to their property. It's not the silver bullet to solve the housing shortage that we have in California, but it's now a new element in the market where we have a chance of increasing supply without having to go through, building costs, permits, and all those kind of factors. So it allows the homeowners now to provide that inventory for those densely populated cities.
I guess we haven't said what an ADU is. ADU stands for?
An accessible dwelling unit. So essentially another unit on the property where another household can live in.
Yeah, that people have been building now in their backyards. If they got a little extra space, instead of having a, grass back there, they put an ADU in. So how could the ADU sales help first-time home buyers?
Well, it's more the affordability. So the home that was, or the ADU that was sold in San Jose was sold for $530,000. Obviously, that price point in comparison to a regular 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home in San Jose is quite drastically more expensive. So essentially cuts that in half and allows for buyers to get qualified for that loan amount instead of trying to find a home for north of $1 million.
It's crazy when you think that an ADU was sold for $500,000.
749 square feet of space, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So it's modifying what the American dream is. Like I said, it's not the silver bullet that's going to solve the housing crisis. According to the California Department of Housing and Community Development, we're short about 1.8 million households. So if we are able to bring more supply with ADUs, then that's great. As of now, one was approved, sold in San Jose, one was approved, so that should come to market soon within the year, and 2 are pending. The next cities in line to adopt a similar ordinance would be San Francisco, and next to them would be San Diego and Santa Monica.
I mean, so what is that ADU selling for $500,000? Essentially a studio. What does that do for all the other housing values and for the market?
That's a great question, and something that you really have to look at what the long-term reverberations are going to be with this.
Because where could we go from there?
Yeah, I mean,
how much higher can it go?
It seems like it's going to be going higher. We have the AI boom in the San Francisco Bay Area. Year over year in San Francisco, prices are up 10%. So it seems like we do have the bandwidth to go higher, but long term, owners are going to see, hey, I can build an ADU on my property. I can sell it for $500,000 while maintaining my home itself. They just have to go through the regulatory process, and essentially once it gets approved, they're going to start calculating that in their final sales price, understanding that, hey, if you buy this house, you have $500,000 in your backyard ready to go.
So we're seeing more of a boom in Northern California, in the Bay Area in particular, not so much so in Southern California.
Southern California is a different market. It's a more premium market, so there is a lot more room for price movement, but it's really focused on where the workforce is growing, and that's primarily the Bay Area. So LA, they have their own demography, their own population, their own dynamics, vastly different from San Francisco and the tech-based cities.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time. This is an interesting concept, and yeah, we've got to get more affordability somehow, I guess. We'll have to wait and see what happens. All right, let's get to our KCRA 3 weather, and we've got